Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Now is the chance to use reliable energy to grow your money with the Dominion Energy Reliability Investment. Our new investment product offers competitive returns, no maintenance fees, and flexible online access to your money. Make the reliable investment in reliable energy. The Dominion Energy Reliability Investment. To find out more, go online to reliabilityinvestment.com. That's reliabilityinvestment.com.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Last night I saw you standing, and I started pretending, and that I knew you. You knew me too.
Take it.
And just like a baby, you were too shy. And you weren't the only, 'cause so was I. And I dreamed of you ever since. How I built up my confidence. Next time you come my way, I
know just what to say. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name.
Can we talk for a minute, baby? Oh. What up?
Yeah, Tevin Campbell was everything Brandy wanted to be.
Yeah.
Tevin Campbell was supposed to be Whitney Houston. That's why Brandy killed him.
Oh my God. Okay. So that set the tone for today.
Yeah.
Welcome to Jade and XD.
Well,
another episode.
Yes. I am Jade. How are you?
I'm Chuck D, aka the Chuck D of I'm XD, aka the Chuck D of homosexuality, aka homo without a pause, aka homo la flor, aka Hoisha, aka KZ, aka Magnificent, aka the gay FBY, because nigga we all got paid, aka
that's it. Well, yeah. I'm Jane, the 420 chef that Mary Jane Mommy, Problematica Favorita, aka your mom.
Mama. So if we sound different this week, we're trying something out.
Yeah, we are trying something VV different, VV millennial.
Super millennial boobs.
Right, we're recording remotely today. I am in my Caucasian home, and Jade is in her very, very black home.
That's right. Always stay woke.
Right. How was your week?
Niggas creeping. It's been fine. My week has been low key. Haven't been feeling too good, but you know, a nigga bounces back and will.
I knew that. That's so serious. When I hear that bounce back, and I bounce back.
I'll never get that nigga's face tattooed on my arm.
Yo.
So there's
gotta be like,
Yo.
I feel like you should be like psychologically evaluated before you get like names and faces tattooed on yourself.
Right. Like if you be like, oh, this is my grandmother, it's like, all right, cool.
Right. But if you be like, this is my baby father or this nigga I'm dating, like, whoa there.
Woo.
Right.
She got his whole face tattooed on her arm. Mm. But anyway, yeah, my week's been all right. It hasn't really been, it's just been under the weather. How's your week been?
It's been up and down. I've been under the weather too. I had an asthma attack the other day.
Oh my God.
So I've been kind of under the radar.
That's real.
Also, it's because of my allergies. I've never experienced fall allergies before. So I don't know how to handle it. And for whatever reason, they're a lot more intense than my spring allergies. Mm-hmm. So, like I've had to use my inhaler more often. And I guess it's even more difficult because the air is drier.
Right.
So I'm just been going through it. Because at first I was like, bitch, is this a cold? And then I'm like, nah, that ain't it. Because I don't feel like, you know, when you get a cold, you like muscles ache and shit like that. I'm like, no, this isn't. This is something else. What else happened? We got some good news. I got some good news. Well, we both did about something that happened to our show that's coming in 2018.
Word. Let's just say, well, I guess
we secured the bag.
We secured the bag, nigga.
For all of 2018. So that was lit.
So get ready for lots and lots of Blue Apron.
Yeah. And beach body.
Mucho.
Yeah. I do have XD's Corner today, though.
Mucho apron de azul. That's my.
But today's XD Corner is about. There's. I have one that's super light and super heavy. Which one do you want?
I guess give me the heavy first.
Okay. How do I make this general? You know, okay. So I've come to learn over my years on this black earth.
'Cause she's black.
Black. Both beautiful and evil at the same time.
Yeah.
That people are very people say they want honesty, however they don't really mean it.
Yes.
And I say this because I was talking to a friend, and normally when friends ask me about their opinions on their relationships, I never give an answer because my always opinion is I'll answer with a question like, well, what do you think that is? Because I don't want you to be like, bitch, you shady, yada, 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 or like, you want my man. And I'm just like, no, that's not what it is at all. Right. And I say all these things to avoid that. So I guess some of my friends caught on to that and they'd be like, no, I want your honest opinion of what I should do or what I should say. So I gave my honest opinion and they got upset with me. Okay. And I said, you know, this is why I don't share these things. This is why people need to figure shit out on themselves. And most people, and the whole point of this is people already know the answers to their questions that they already have. They just want validation from somebody else, you know, to make sure that they're doing the right decision.
Right.
But, you know, And in turn, in this exchange, the friend was like telling me things that how they felt about me and how I do things, and it trailed off into It trailed off into them just being a little too honest.
This wasn't about me, you know.
Right. I was like, I don't have any issues. Like, I'm straight. Like
I didn't ask for your opinion.
Right. And so people get super defensive when you tell them the truth when they ask for it. So I'm like, you know, be careful what you ask for because you might get it. But also, you know, yeah, whatever. That's the heavy part. Because it was just like, because it's like, you know, when you're talking to friends, like if that's your friend, then you should be able to honest and open to communicate with them however you choose and not be so defensive, I guess. But even still, I've learned that you have to even take that, you know, walk on eggshells with that. But anyway, the lighter part of XD's Corner this week. So today on Twitter, and this applies to you because this is something that you and I have done for years. There is somebody who said on Twitter, and I hate talking about Twitter, but I'm going to do it today. And they said that, you know, they go over to a family member's house and they pay $30 and it's like all you can eat or whatever. Mm-hmm. And, you know, Black Twitter was like, you got to pay $30 to eat at your family in them house. Like, what kind of poor ass shit is that? And yada, yada, yada. And I was like, well, how is that like rude? Like, it takes a lot to like prepare food and that shit is fucking expensive. And I'm like, I thought people were invested in paying people for their labor and shit like that. You know what I mean? Right. And I thought about over the years, like you and I have spent like Thanksgiving together for the last like 7 years. So I'm like, and every year, what do? I give you money because A, I know how expensive that is. And hell, I don't want to cook.
Right.
Like,
but you're a decent human being with a mother.
Right. Like, I don't understand. Like, if we're in this whole business of like paying for labor and paying what people are worth and giving our money to Black women, I'm assuming, you know, that's what's happening here. Then why not? Like, just because they're your family don't mean that, you know, they not struggling. Like, they could use your money to help. Like, it's not even like, whatever. Times is hard. Mila Machenko said, it's hard out here for everybody. Get that cash and run.
That's it.
So like, stop being stingy, niggas. Like, y'all get on my nerves. But that's that.
I get real irritated with niggas who don't want to pay for shit. Like, I can't deal with it. I get real irritated with niggas who don't want to tip. Niggas who don't want to put in a proper amount for shit that they've consumed. Like, people who are just funny with money like that, I can't fuck with you.
Right, like, and if you got a problem, then cook your own damn dinner then, shit.
And if you broke, tell your friends you broke so that they know what they getting themselves into. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But if everybody says, oh, we all gonna put in $20, then nigga, everybody put in $20. If you know tax and tip is this amount and you can't afford it, then don't go out to eat.
Right. Exactly.
If you don't want to put in for groceries or you don't want to bring a bag of ice and a couple sodas, then don't come over here and eat my fucking food.
Right. Niggas get on my nerves. Wait. You didn't tell me about Noah and her Halloween.
Harley Quinn.
She looks so cute.
First of all, you know Halloween is not my thing. It's not my husband's thing. And, of course, we ended up with one of the darkest children this side of the planet.
Yeah, she is actually. She got a dark side.
Yo, like, you'll wake up in the morning and you're like, hey, hi, Cookie, you know, how'd you sleep? And she's like, I had a dream that somebody a robber got into our house. And he shot you and Daddy. And I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she likes Peppa Pig and shit, but then you'll be like, what's your favorite movie? And she's like, Coraline. I'm like, the Tim Burton movie with the button eyes? Like, why you like such creepy shit?
Yeah, she's very fearless too. So it's like
she's fearless. So she was Harley Quinn, and went to school and got her life. Came back with bags upon bags of candy. I'm trying to hide as much as I can. Yeah, so it was cute.
Oh, good. As always, you can listen to us anywhere and everywhere you can find a podcast, except for SoundCloud.
Yeah, except SoundCloud.
Make sure you stump our sponsors. Also, buy our book.
Thank you.
Thank you. The Sick and Twisted Love Story of Trevor and Bianca Davis, on sale now at Amazon exclusively. We've sold a fair amount, and you guys are fucking with us. So if you love it, please write a review and give us 5 stars. Also, rate us 5 stars on iTunes and on Google Play. Because that, a lot of people asked us, about having a Patreon or like how you can support. A good way to support is by rating us and buying our book. It's only $2.99. So,
hey.
Now it's time for...
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
A Brizzake. Now it's time for Artist of the Week.
I'm waiting on the sun to go down.
This week, our Artist of the Week is Lin Zhang. Now, a funny story how I found him. I found him on the train. He was like a singer on the train, and he sang this song called Walking on the Sun. And first of all, I was like, who's this homeless nigga who's fine that's singing? But he's actually not. He has several albums, and you can find them in all streaming services. He's a conscious singer, but his voice is like butter, and he's so talented, and I like his music. He's pretty dope, and he has a song. His first album is called Metropolitan Avenue, which is where I found him on Metropolitan Avenue on the G train.
Metro Boomin. Right.
He's super dope, certified approved. You can find him everywhere. You spell it Lenxiang. Yeah, support Black art.
Support it.
Did you hear? Oh no, you haven't heard it. You need to listen to Without Warning with 21 Savage, Offset, and Metro Boomin, their whole mixtape.
I'm sure that it's going to be all over my Rap Caviar.
Oh, listen, like Flamemojis.
Yeah?
Yeah, like Flame OG.
Like 5 Flames?
Yes.
Okay.
Like Dalan.
Oh, yeah.
And like 21, like I feel because Offset, this is the first time I've ever heard Offset rap like this. Like he sounds like normally Migos has a distinct flow, but this time he raps like a little bit of Corrupt, a little bit like of the Bay. Like it's crazy, and it forces 21 to rap better.
Good, because yeah,
because normally he sticks to what he knows, and it's cool, but he switches his flow up a couple times, and I'm surprised. I'm very proud. There are 2 men who are in love,
Yeah, they are.
Because 21 is sprung.
Let me tell you something. This nigga was at the slut walk like, hello, hi, here, and accounted for.
I'm present. Yes, I am. I'm here.
I am a slut. I am a hoe. I am a bitch.
Do not shade me. Do not shade me.
My nigga showed up in a white bodysuit with neon letters on it. And some Louboutins.
You showed up as Angela Kardashian.
Yeah. The new Black China.
And yes, Offset is great. And of course,
Black China with a big top.
and Black China went natural.
Black China got woke. She looked like 21 Savage. Can you imagine? Out here singing Lauryn Hill songs.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Doo-wop that thing. But what were you saying?
Anyway, it's a great tape. My faves are Ric Flair, Drip, and My Chopper Hate Niggers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine does too.
21 looks, like he has killed somebody.
He also looks like dumb.
Yeah.
That's not shade. He just be looking like, ugh.
He looks like Roger Klotz.
Yeah.
But he said, he calls his chopper KK because it hates KKK because it hates niggers.
You know what? Witty.
Yeah. Word play.
Bravo.
I'm totally here for it.
So this is an entire mixtape of Offset, 21, and who else?
Metro Boomin produced it.
Metro Boomin wants some more.
I know
nigga.
Quavo is on there, and so is Travis Scott.
Pokemon.
Losing Isaiah.
I swear he was the little boy in Temptations.
No, I really think Travis Scott is Isaiah for Losing Isaiah.
He probably is.
Like, it's him.
I can't say it this week. I want to say it so bad.
Just say it.
Get out the main thing. I'm sorry, every time.
Yo, yes. Gosh. Did you see I just told you, did you see Marlo Hampton's Halloween costume?
I did. She did that.
She was BAP. She was a black
American
princess.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
CEO.
If I see hello 2 more times, it's all.
Whatever happened to the thick juicy girl?
She did that Cinderella movie with Brandy, and we ain't seen her since.
Oh damn! Rest in peace.
See, you see the connection?
Damn! Rest in peace. Anyway, this week, it's called The Last 2 Weeks because we're covering the last 2 weeks of pop culture.
Because we've avoided it, and we know that it's old news, but it's fine. It's our take on it.
It's fine. Yeah. You already know.
That's my bounce music.
I thought you were being like, what's that song? Higgy.
Yeah, bounce music.
That wasn't bounce. I thought that was like that dance hall song.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, I'm talking
from
about
RDX.
I'm talking about bounce music, like Monster with the Fade,
like Sissy
Nobi.
Yeah.
Love.
Oh my
so many things I got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility You look at me.
Frida sang the shit out that,
Love,
didn't she?
love, 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 love. The fourfold love. The ninth-fold love. The seventh-fold love. She wants the L to the O to the V to the. I'm sorry. Love, 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 love. What's happening, little love? I'm sorry.
I need to meet her
One day. I definitely follow Big Frida on Instagram and I just get my life.
I fucking love her. I really want her to dump her nigga though. Because she can do so much better.
But you know how it is. Slinging that good pipe.
Yeah. And hood love is very, very, very strong.
I got a homegirl and her husband's name is Rose. And let me tell you, them niggas are in love. They Papoose and Remy.
Oh, they ain't breaking up for shit.
Oh, Fitteds, honey. Black love all day. What? Like, they are hashtags. Like, if she did a bid, he'd be there waiting for her. They are in love.
Hood love is almost as strong as crackhead love.
Crackhead love ain't loyal.
Oh,
it ain't loyal. It ain't loyal.
Whitney and Bobby
ended up divorced.
I know.
You gotta come on. It's right there. It's in the text.
You're right.
It's in the pipe and on the spoon. It's written in the smoke.
It was written in the bathwater.
like, stick a needle in your arm. It's done.
Drug abuse is funny.
Yeah. I have family members who are on. It's fine.
Yeah, my father too. It's okay.
It's all right. God damn. Every time.
I'm that one nigga. Yes, I am.
Your daddy's a crackhead. He really is. I'm like, damn. Yeah. You.
Right. I hate slavery.
I hate slavery.
Okay, but anywho. So, white Hollywood is crumbling.
Ding dong.
Unfortunately, it's at the expense of other people.
It is. Yeah.
So, Kevin Spacey is the latest of the accused of white men in Hollywood who use their power to take advantage of men and women. This story was interesting. If you haven't read, an actor named of Anthony Rapp came forward and said he was sexually assaulted by Kevin Spacey several years ago.
When he was 14.
Oh, yeah, when the gentleman was 14. And he's in like his late 20s, early 30s now, I believe.
I feel like he has to be older. So I had to Google Anthony Rapp because I didn't know who it was.
It happened in 86.
Right.
So I guess he's older. Yeah, it's older, way older now. But either way, it happened.
And I remember him from anybody who was into Adventures in Babysitting, which was my movie. Anthony Rapp was Daryl, the little creepy, aggravating neighbor who came along for the ride.
Yeah. Either way, and so as a response to this, and I don't know if Kevin Spacey thought this through at all.
Thought it through with a white mind.
Yeah. He decided to sweep the accusations under the rug by saying, if this did happen, I owe you an apology. But I'm gay now, and I'm going to live my life as a gay man.
I just want to let the world know that I am a gay man, and I'm saying so out loud. And it's like,
right.
you are R. Kelly.
Okay, but let's get to the root. You sexually assaulted somebody.
Yeah. Or attempted to sexually assault somebody underage, 14 years old.
Right. I don't know why. Like, you thought like that was going to be like, oh, this is going to be a bigger story, so let's make this the thing. Like, no. And you already know the stigma with homosexuals and folks lying and assuming that we're child predators. Right. Like, that's not cool. Like, this is super calculated on your part. So we see right through you, white man.
Yes, because what really happened is, if we gonna get real with it, what really happened is you were closeted sort of at the time, and you tried to use a 14-year-old boy as your outlet, who you knew was a homosexual.
No one was going to believe them.
So let's just keep it very funky here, and you do not get a round of applause for now saying that you are a gay man, when the situation at hand, the issue at hand, is that you came on to a 14-year-old boy. Let's not forget that is what the original issue is here. This is what this boy spoke up about. When I was 14 years old, this was clearly traumatic enough if this happened in 1986 and this nigga spoke up in 2017. Okay, it's been traumatic enough where it has bothered him all of these years that you felt it was okay to come on to him because he was an outwardly gay 14-year-old boy.
But there's been more people that have come forward that have said that Kevin Spacey has sexually harassed them. There's one gentleman who Kevin Spacey exposed himself to on a park bench. He also, and to cover it up, he gave him a watch. And a couple of other people, some actors.
So you like the for real life Frank Underwood?
Yeah,
just out here deceiving and manipulating.
Which is why when I read the statement, I was like, "Yo, he must be really Frank Underwood," because the statement read something that Frank Underwood would say. I'm like that. You know how, on General Hospital, I don't know if you ever watched General Hospital.
No.
Well, listeners, I'm about to talk about, the nigga who plays Sonny. Well, you know how it was rumored that he had to check himself into an institution because he got too into his character and he thought he was Sonny.
Yes.
That's what this is. That's what this is like. Like, I believe he thinks he's Frank Underwood and thinks he can get away with it.
No, I think he played a good Frank Underwood because he always been Frank Underwood.
Correct. That's what I meant to correct myself as. But, that shit is crazy. And so, I know that some things are being revoked, like his international Emmy or accolades or something like that. And, I guess it's so interesting that Hollywood is rallying up to get these men out of here, like Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey. But I'm like, these are stories that people have been telling for years. Like, why now? What's the change? And a couple of other people, like the head of NPR News, resigned today over sexual harassment allegations. Right. Who else? Somebody over at Amazon.
What?
Brian. The listeners know what I'm talking about. But yes, there's been so many men as of late who have been either been accused of publicly and have to resign or whatever to save face, or it's just been a lot. It's been crazy over the last few days, and I'm just like, I was talking to Michael Arsenal today about it, and he was just like, none of this is surprising. And he was just like, I'm really glad that, people are now speaking up and shedding light on all of this stuff.
I I agree.
Because it's time that, we need to stop living in the dark. And that way, so some of these victims can heal,
Absolutely.
And some of these, because I always feel like, sometimes other people's narratives or some other people's stories help others in their healing process. And so hopefully this is, unfortunately, but fortunately, hopefully this is inspiration for you to come forward and tell your own personal story and help you grow and heal and move on. So.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up, Sonny Anderson.
Fuck her. Fuck her.
And her terrible ass wigs, her fucking broom, nasty ass shaking goes that look like they've been sitting on a beauty supply store for the last 17 years because nobody was going to buy it but Sonny raggedy ass, ashy ass Anderson.
She looks like a burger.
She does look like a burger, like a turkey burger. Because of that terrible red-hued foundation.
Like, she looks like a burger, and then she makes shit like cheeseburger cheesecake or whatever the
beef
fuck.
Stew.
And I'd be like
so I'm like, so what?
Pops. Like, I don't, what? God, she gets, oh God, fuck her.
Yeah, I can't stand her.
Moving right along. Wendy.
Okay. So, I'm just going to go ahead and put up a problematic alert from the jump. So if you are going to have an issue or you're going to say, oh my God, I can't believe you're laughing at this, then you should probably not listen to the rest of this segment or future shows. So, I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad she's okay. I am the nigga who laughs when you fall.
Yeah. I'm also the nigga that trips you. I have a trip infection.
Yo, I love to trip a nigga. If you deserve it, it's only for bad people. It's not like it's pranks, because I know that shit is not funny.
Oh, yeah, I tripped this white lady today, but she deserved it.
She deserved it, I am sure. I don't even know the story, and I know she deserved it. Anybody that
was on the train, you know why they deserved it.
Like, you deserve to be tripped. And I sure stick my foot out and try to make a nigga fall as much as I can. But, it didn't look, it was... The facial expression was very dramatic, and I just didn't really know what to make of it. Everybody's like, "Oh, she might have had a stroke or aneurysm, or and I'm like, that didn't look like overheating, stroke, aneurysm. It didn't look like any of that. It looked like really bad acting. So. Again, I don't know. I'm not in her body. I'm not Mrs. Frizzle. I cannot take a field trip and go see what's happening inside. So maybe she really did overheat and pass out. But all I know is the shit was funny, and the fucking memes and gifs that have followed have just been pure gold.
Well, I'm going to take a page out of the Jade of all Jades conspiracy book.
Oh, I'm listening. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what it is because I had it, but let me see if it is the same thing.
Oh, that shit was not no fucking heat exhaustion. Let's go back a few weeks, shall we? Excuse me while I adjust my microphone. So I watch Wendy regularly, right? Now, I've noticed over the course of the last 2 weeks that she hasn't really been at her A game.
Okay.
Wendy is a stickler for enunciation, pronunciation, and diction.
You're right.
She's always been that girl. Because she talks about, being that girl at Northwestern. She went to Northwestern, right? Yeah. Or Northeastern. One of those. Always talked about being that girl. And she's been slipping up the last few weeks about how she pronounces things. Or like she'll mess up names. Really, really bad. And that's not like Wendy. This is all coming off the heels of that expose that the Daily Mail did when they followed her and her big nigga Kev for a year. Her son also is a 17-year-old who's a recovering K2 addict.
Okay.
Right. There was a whole segment. There's a whole like couple shows where she talked about how they had to send him to like a camp. It was a lot. So she also has like a thyroid problem, which you can tell because that's like why her eyes are like more protruding than usual. But like, and she's very public about it. Like she'd be like, my thyroid's been acting up, whatever. So I feel like it's all been a combination of like health and stress, because a nigga can kill you.
Yeah, they can slowly and quickly.
Yeah.
She's also been bleaching her skin, and it might be a bit too much Ambien in her bloodstream.
Right. I don't think she's back on drugs. I don't think that's it. I do think that she's been skinnier than ever before.
She's so skinny.
So she might not be eating.
She might not be. That nigga could possibly be stressing her to death.
It was just really weird how it happened, because it looked like she saw a fucking ghost.
That's exactly what it looked like. It did not look like she was about to faint.
Like, she did not look faint at all, because every other episode she complains about how cold it is in the studio.
And it is.
She complains all the time of how cold it is in the studio.
I hate that I know that.
Yeah, it's the same studio where they record Rachel Ray, and I've been to Rachel Ray. That shit is cold as a motherfucker.
For fucking $1,000.
Right. And I get why, because the lights are so damn high.
Right.
And she wasn't wearing like some like extravagant like costume. It was a regular ass.
The neck was out.
Right. Like, she's wore a mink and shit on stage before. Like, she's worn way more clothes than that. So I'm like, nah. You weren't overheated.
How you doing? Halloween costume contest. We do it every year. It's always a lot of fun. Let's get started. Our first caress.
You might have been tired, but still, like, having that reaction, again, I'm not a doctor. However, that looked like she panicked because she felt something, and she just kind of fell out. It also looked like, when you have like it got too high, but whatever.
Oh, like when that edible hit you.
Yep, because I've been there, girl.
That also looks like the time I told y'all before where my uncle got like a Suburban, and it had heated seats, and I didn't know it. And my little cousin turned it on, and I had no clue that it had heated seats. So, nigga, I thought I was shitting myself. I didn't know what was happening. But I got this look of panic, and my little cousins are hollering, laughing. Like, oh my God. Like, did I piss myself or did I shit myself? It was just really hot. Scary.
I'm sorry. I can't breathe. Oh God. Wait. Oh gosh. Oh. How does that even work?
Because
Why is that your immediate?
Because the seat was hot. It was hot, and like there were these individual bucket seats. So I'm sitting on, and it's a swanky ass car, but I didn't know. So I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh my god, my seat just got really hot. I think I should shit myself. And I'm panicking, and I look like Wendy Williams.
Oh god!
And my little cousins were like little, but they were bad, and they laughed like little trolls, and they're back there just like. And I was like, "Oh my god, what's happening right now?"
God.
That's exactly what my face looked like. It looked like her right before she scat. And boom, 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 boom.
Skidda! Oh god! I just don't understand. No, fuck the show. I don't understand how that is your immediate reaction.
Because
you can't.
The only time your ass is hot is when you are.
When the seat is hot.
Like my seat ain't never. No, it was hot. Like it was warmed, heated
you could
seats, and it was just getting hotter. And I'm just like,
no, that does not make any sense to me.
It made sense to me in the time. I thought I was shitting myself. I'm just telling you my reaction. Now you gonna tell me my reaction? And I'm telling you, nigga, it was a heated seat, and I thought I had diarrhea.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah.
I have to take a break. Oh god. Let's take a break. We'll be back. Speaking of shitting on themselves. So Tina Campbell.
She looked like she shits on herself.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Ooh, a mean one. Little
She looked like she farted in the aisles at the store and walks away. Lets it linger. Rude.
And tiptoes.
Yeah. Like, ooh, I gotta go over to the frozen section now.
So, her concert, Teddy Cheated on Me.
Where she figuratively
world tour
farts
show
in all of these stadiums that they keep renting out for no reason.
God. First of all, they don't rent out stadiums. They rent out rooms. Okay,
they be renting out.
They go on
community rooms where they be having the baby showers at the.
They get a breather.
A community center.
Like why? Like they showed that shit. There was a rec room.
A retirement home.
Yeah, like
a rec room, and they still can't sell out them damn seats.
And they cannot sell 20 tickets. I don't understand.
Everybody just needs to bring their own folding chair.
Still go on Groupon. Oh god!
Listen.
Oh god!
When she gets up there farting.
I'm sorry, I'm not over this. I'm not over this. I thought I could move on, but I can't.
Yo, I can't.
No, wait, because then at what point did you think, oh, I'm not shitting myself?
When I saw the little badass children laughing. And I was like, what is going on? They were like, it's heated seats.
But did you verbalize that you were shitting on yourself?
I just looked like Wendy Williams. That's what I keep trying to tell you. It was like one bulging eye, and I held on to the door for dear life.
Were you clenching?
Yes. I was like, what's happening?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh. Oh god. Okay.
You know.
Okay. Oh god. Of all the Jade stories, that shit is the funniest one. Because I just don't understand. Of all.
The fact that I can't see you right now is it's funny.
Oh god. Thank God you cannot. Oh god, because I'm literally on my floor.
God.
Oh god.
Thought I should.
God. Okay.
Abe's gonna hate us so much.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm back. But yeah. Tina Campbell postponed the tour because nobody wants to buy her raggedy ass seats. And I mean, as Monique said on Charm School, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite. First of all, why are you going on tour again? About she has a whole nother album about. Oh
my god, it's cheating. Like farts at this point. I just
Can you please stop referring to anal cavities? And fuck, we gotta talk about Gabrielle Union next. God, I'm trying to move past. We're trying to move past you thinking you shat yourself, so I can get through this 22. Show. You were 22 years old?
Yeah, I was definitely in my 20s.
Oh my god, this makes it so much worse. Oh. Yo, god, my face hurts. Oh my god. God. Were you high? That's a silly question.
What? Silly rabbit.
Because I could think if you were like 14 or like younger 14, or something. I don't fucking know. But nigga, you were like
14
a grown
years
woman.
old on. You don't have to ever ask that question again.
Okay. Oh my god.
just so that it's for some stability.
Okay. All right. Some continuity. Okay.
That will always answer your question.
Oh god. Oh.
Were you high? Woo. Was water wet? Like, is Times Square insufferable? What do you think?
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay. Fuck Tina Campbell. Gabrielle Union.
Let's talk about Gabrielle Union and her booty-tivities.
Booty-tivities.
her bootivity.
Gabrielle Union has been quite vocal lately with her just about her life in general. She released a book called "You Might Need More Wine." Yeah,
We're gonna need
there we
more
go.
wine.
And so she, she's super open, and she's actually made me like her. Yeah, she made me like her, especially when she spoke about AJ Johnson putting her in her place and how she had to check herself as well. Like, she put me in my place. Like, she didn't react like a bitch. I really appreciated that. But,
you read the book already?
No.
Okay.
But her persona in general, just her little videos and her little, she's pretty woke.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
I appreciate, I'm like, all right, you all right. But she started sharing too much. She started sharing entirely too much. So she starts talking about her and Dwayne's sex life, and that's when I'm like, skirt, sis, we don't care.
She was talking about like reciprocity and doing things that you like to enjoy, is because sex is always looked at something done to a woman and not necessarily something that she would enjoy too. And so it kind of evolved into this thing of like,
I like to play with niggas' booties.
It was more of a question of like, you need to get your pleasure too. And so like, if the guy, it was funny because I was watching this clip on Jesus and Miro, and the guy did look like Miro. I forgot the guy's name because she was on Sway talking about it. And he was like, if a guy eats your booty, like, do you have to eat your booty too? Like, do you have to eat his booty too? And so, like, she was like, it's about reciprocity. If that's what he likes and that's what you're into, then fine. And then so they asked her, like, so when's the first time you ate a butt? But she never really answered the question.
Because she been eating booty since been eating booties.
Her ass, then does that mean she has to eat the man's butt?
If we're talking about, equal time here.
Guys really aren't, at least the ones I know, ain't really into this.
That's what they say.
Okay,
I mean, Dwayne
That's what Kia calls him.
Dwayne. Yeah, because that's not how you spell Dwayne.
There's so many things. Keishia, there's so many ways.
Did you watch the Love and Hip Hop reunion?
Hollywood. I don't even know what that is.
Did you see? Did you see Keisha
Absolutely
Cole perform? Oh, my nigga, she had choreography.
No, because I've seen Keishia Cole dance, and it's not pleasant. Keishia Cole opened for Kanye West and Lil Wayne separately, so I've seen her twice. And I did not sign up to go see her. Brandy was supposed to open for Kanye, and that's probably a good thing it didn't happen because we might not have Jaden XD right now. And then Keishia Cole ended up opening up for him, and then she opened up for Lil Wayne when he released the Carter 3 or 4. He had T-Pain on the tour. So I went to that, and she opened, and both times she danced, and both times they were tragic moves. She makes tragic moves.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Either way, if she eat Dwanye's booty, then she eat Dwanye's booty.
I mean, I don't care. I just don't need to know about it. That's it. I don't care if she does it. I have no judgment about anybody's sex life.
He got a lot of booty to eat. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's he got a big ass.
Never paid attention. I can't get past the cheeks on his face.
It's hard not to see, and this is not me looking at it as a gay man. Like, he just has a lot of ass. Like when you're on the court, because I watch the sport. And Kobe Bryant talks about this a lot. Like, Kobe Bryant in an interview talked about how
I watch the sports. That's the case.
Because Kobe Bryant, yeah.
Woo, okay, sorry.
But Kobe Bryant talked about how Michael Jordan had a really big butt, and he used it around to like. Well, he said it because in the vein of like Michael Jordan used his whole body for like blocking and like throwing it around so that
Michael Jordan was good for throwing that ass in a circle.
Yeah, and of course, like if you're on the court, you got to use all you can so you can move niggas away to get the shot or block or whatever. So because Kobe was talking about he didn't have that much of an ass like Michael Jordan to block whatever. But like when you watch,
there's a lot of back.
Yeah, like when you watch like Douanier or even LeBron, because LeBron has a big ass too. Like, well, first of all, LeBron is a big nigga, but they use their body. LeBron better be happy
his name is spelled phonetically,
right? But like Douanier has a really big ass. Like, I was just like, ooh, that's a big ass. Like Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher irritates me. Every time he cried, I'd be like, ugh, get this nigga off my TV.
He looked like he would be a cast member on Moesha.
Derek Fisher looks like he is just irritating Boots. Like he sends you his resume and he keeps emailing you. He's just very aggravating. He's just...
Yeah. Like most NBA players like just look like they would get on your nerves.
Kobe looked like he would get on my nerves. He looks stupid. Like he just says dumb stuff. And he looks like he also has that sex that hurts. You know, the one, where it's all the bones. Like he has so much vertebrae.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like me a meaty nigga.
Yeah.
Well, not too meaty, but
Yeah. And not like a buffalo tender or anything.
No, my husband's a slim tender, but he got some meat to him.
Yeah. But anywho,
sorry.
That's that. Speaking of the Carter, T-Pain
hasn't been paid since 2008
for his work on the Carters 3 and 4.
I blame Tony Braxton.
How? Right, Birdman and. Okay, yeah. But my question is, has Lil Wayne been paid for the Carter 3 and 4? Because I don't...
Lil Wayne ain't been paid for The Block Is Hot. He's still waiting to get paid off of Keisha. Spelled correctly.
Yeah. But run T-Pain his money.
I mean, listen, T-Pain looks like he'll put the little boy synthesizer down and throw hands.
Yeah, I really want T-Pain to come out with an album where he's not using the auto-tune because he can really sing.
He's talented. He can play the piano.
Did you ever watch his Tiny Desk?
Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. And then I'm T-Pain. You know me. Convict music, Nappy Bowie.
I did. I like Tiny Desk.
Me too. They're really good. Did you watch the Gucci Mane?
I did not, and I need to. Wait, hold on. No, I'm lying. I did see parts.
It's with him and
I didn't.
Zaytoven.
Yeah, I did. I didn't finish Gucci Mane's. I have to go back and watch it. But I watched. Who were we just talking about? T-Pain's.
T-Pain.
And I watched what's his name? Drum. I watched Drum.
Yes.
And then I watched part of Gucci's, but I didn't get to finish watching Gucci's. Gucci and Zaytoven.
Yeah. I really like Tiny Desk. It's really fun.
It is.
Yeah. But run T-Pain his money.
Devil.
Yeah. So, speaking of music, your boy, Light Ike got a new album.
Let me explain something to you that I said on my Twitter very pointedly, and I mean it. I will not be listening to 45 tracks of Chris Brown. I do not want to hear him whine pubescently all over my ears.
Well, I listened to some of it.
Did you?
I did.
And then it was time to go to bed.
Yeah, actually. That's exactly what happened.
It's like, gosh, I've been listening to this since I got home from work.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, I've been listening to this shit all day. God damn. Shit.
Put your ass to sleep, girl.
I love that song, actually. But the thing is, the songs aren't bad.
Okay.
The problem is the fact that they eventually kind of sound
I'm
the
like,
same.
how do you have 45 songs that anybody's interested of listening to from Chris Brown?
I feel like it's a marketing tactic, though. So, like, because you got to stream all that shit, and so, like, to get through it. So, therefore, it keeps you at number one.
Yeah. No, thank you.
So you could, so if people got to buy all these tracks, 40, I don't even know how much that shit is on iTunes.
45 tracks are just going to make me block your ass from not coming up on my iTunes so that I don't ever have to listen to 45 tracks of you sing anything.
Let me see how much this shit costs on iTunes. I mean, I streamed it on on Spotify, but
no, thank you.
But yeah, it's not bad. I like it. It's just the songs that I did like, they're really good. But it was just like 45 songs. Like,
doesn't he have a song with R. Kelly?
Maybe. I haven't made it that far. So I don't. I don't know.
CD, it's a pot of gold.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a lot of stuff going on.
No, thank you.
Oh, it's not even on the front page of iTunes.
And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me
21 Savage is on the carousel of iTunes. And Yo Gotti.
I saw you from across the room.
God.
Let me see
45 songs.
Let me see if you can run it.
Let me just. Did you know that 112 released a whole album in 2017, the year of our Lord, and Beyonce?
The only thing that I saw in 2017 of 112 was Slim blow up.
Like the World Trade. This is $16.99.
Chris Brown's?
That's almost how much is the problem is
I'd rather go get myself a fancy sandwich.
Beyonce self-titled was like $16.99, but that was 17 tracks and videos.
In Beyonce. It's Chris Brown.
Beyonce. I don't know why he hasn't put out a visual album. I mean, there's that documentary that I'm just really not interested in watching, but I feel like he would do well with a visual album.
As long as he stops with the cocaine.
Yeah.
Can be up there looking like a dancing skeleton.
Yeah. Our queen, Belcalis Almanzar,
Carnitas Bay,
got engaged.
Yes. Now, what we did not cover 2 weeks ago is when her and Offset broke up.
Yeah.
And she put up a post throwing up the deuce. And then if you scrolled over, it was an emoji of the throwing up the deuce.
Mm-hmm.
Like very auntie pixelated.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it was like, bye nigga. Like it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 weeks later.
Well, like the next day, they got back together.
Of course they did. And then he proposed on stage at an event
in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He got her mother out there to make it happen. I don't know if Hennessy Carolina was there. Hennessy Carolina. I'm not sure, but
I really like Hennessy. Her sister. I mean, the drink too, but I really like her sister.
I really, Cardi, I appreciate the fact that she's winning and she's basking in it. It doesn't bother me, you know what I'm saying? I know she is saturating, your video timelines, and I think that's absolutely fine. Let the girl have her moment. You know what I'm saying? Let her be happy. I cracked up thoroughly at her post though, where she canceled. I forget what event she had that night, and she was like, "Sorry, thought but I'm about to go be with my nigga tonight." I was like, that is so honest. And then she kept looking at her ring, and she's been so excited, and it's cute for her to be posting her ring like a girl. And she got on Twitter and said that she was going to basically fuck him until he got pregnant off of that ring.
Oh, that wasn't her. That was somebody else who wrote that.
Boo. That takes the fun out of it.
Right.
Bye. But anyway, congratulations to them. I love me a good young hood ass love story.
Yeah, and like I said before, Offset, I really like Offset.
He's the best rapper in Amigos.
He's crazy. He is. He softened up a bit because he's also the craziest one. Yeah, Kiari Cephas. He always been a little off. Offset. But hence Offset.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see in his eyes that
you're
nigga
right.
ain't there.
No, you're right.
That nigga crazy. Him and Quavo tried to jump this big sugar cookie looking nigga,
and they scared him enough for the nigga to be like, it was all love. Like, we cool. Niggas fight. I was like, what?
Right.
What did they do?
They didn't take him down though. Because that was a big nigga. Like, he looked like the Michelin man from he looked like.
I just feel like the Migos are very small, tiny terrorists. I feel like they really do scare niggas.
They are petite. Even the fat.
Yeah, he's not even fat. He just has a chunky baby face. But I feel like they're tiny little terrorists. What was I watching? Where I was watching something where they were in it, and they were what movie was that? They were calling themselves. It was a Mexican dude, and they were calling themselves the Four Amigos, and they ended up letting this nigga run, and then they shot him in the back. I forget what I was watching, but they were in the movie.
The Migos were in the movie?
And it was a Mexican guy who popped up with them, and he was like, "These are me and my brothers. We call ourselves the Four Amigos."
Oh my gosh.
Did you see the Wigos for Halloween? Did you see the Gringos?
I did. I wasn't mad.
I wasn't either. Actually,
it could have went a lot more.
I think that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, this is actually funny. It doesn't border the line of inappropriate.
Right. Because white people have. Well, you know what?
Had they put on a dread wig or a black face, it'd be a different story. But they kept it quite.
I wouldn't even been mad at the dread wig. It would have been the black face. But still, it's character. All the niggas got locked.
Maybe so. Maybe I wouldn't have been mad at the dread wig, but I know I would have been mad at the blackface.
Oh, obviously. Like, oh,
it's
God.
not on the list, but Okay, yeah, Migos, them, yes. Yo, nigga, did you see that story about that white girl at the University of Hartford? Oh, let me tell you about the fades. This bitch lost her caucus ass mind. So for those who are not hip, which it's everywhere, so I don't know how you couldn't be, but for those who are not, at the University of Hartford, which is in Connecticut, it's a black girl. I forget what her name is. It's Jasmine, and she was roommates with this white girl, right? So this white girl hated her, and I don't know what the issue was. I don't know what the background is on why she hated her, but for a year? She terrorized the girl silently, passive aggressively, like a white woman can. Only a white woman can. She put rancid, moldy clam dip in the girl's lotion. She spit in the girl's coconut oil. She took the girl's toothbrush and put it in her ass. She rubbed, used tampons on the girl's backpack. Spit in her dress. Like, it was vile and disgusting. And then made a Facebook post about it, basically saying, and so I guess she finally
did it. Your girl got rid of her roommate after 1.5 months of spitting in her coconut oil, putting moldy clam dip in her lotions, rubbing used tampons on her backpack, putting her toothbrush in places where the sun doesn't shine, and so much for I can finally say
Jamaican Barbie.
To Jamaican Barbie.
So her dumbass got found out because of her Facebook post. And the girl apparently ended up getting an infection in her throat, where she said there was points where she could not even talk, and the doctor could not identify what was wrong, but they knew there was an infection in her throat and had to give her antibiotics. Like, it's just, that girl deserves to die, honestly, in my opinion. But not before she gets her ass beat real properly. To the point, I want you to remember and acknowledge this ass beating, and after that, I'm gonna finish you.
How she's still alive
right
this
second
now
breathing
is nothing but the grace and mercy of the Lord. Because first of all, have you ever been to Hartford, Connecticut?
I sure have.
Hartford, Connecticut is like if the Bronx,
I was about to say something so bad.
Atlantic City and Baltimore
and Times Square in 1980
was able to have like a child.
Yeah.
And it was like a crack baby.
That was born from two cousins.
And breech.
And premature.
Yep.
That's what Hartford, Connecticut is. And Bridgeport's worse. So,
actually, no, Hartford is worse than Bridgeport. And I used to live in Bridgeport.
You sure?
Yeah. Nigga, they refer to Hartford as the heartbeat, so you know them niggas have nothing to live for.
Hartford, Connecticut makes New Jersey look like Disney World. So anyway, this white girl deserves to die. I had to bring that up. And it brings up a larger conversation about black people not being safe in environments that are not our own. And how universities and establishments, jobs, and whatever need to do a better job of making sure that black people feel safe, because we are targeted, and you have prime examples right there in front of you. So don't try to act like it's not happening, because it's happening, and it's happening because the girl was black and the other girl was racist and it's trash.
Yeah. Like, bitch, if you didn't want to be my fucking roommate anymore, like, we could have just had it.
Not even. You could have taken your ass down and said, listen, I'm racist and I don't like black people and I don't want to be this girl's roommate.
Right. That's what I meant. Like, it didn't have to be this way.
Why did it end this way?
You didn't have to forcibly get her out. Or you could have had your uppity white parents,
get you an apartment, because an apartment in Hartford, Connecticut costs $400.
Right. This is literally $370.
So you did not have to live in this situation. And when you touch anything that touches me, we have a problem.
When that bitch says she put her toothbrush, listen.
Before you even did that, you put moldy clam dip in my lotion, bitch. I spent my good hard-earned monies on this lotion. Don't touch my oils.
She's sticking her ass at her her dirty, nasty white. In her
Don't touch my butters.
Ooh, my hand was shaking when I read that. I was like,
oh, she got to die, nigga. She gotta die. She gotta go.
On today.
Do you see what 45 is bringing forth? Filth. Human filth. Fucking slovenly ass, nasty ass people. They the same niggas who like to spit on people and do all kinds of disrespectful shit. All of y'all need your damn ass beat. Sorry. Anyway, what's next?
I'm sorry. I need to recover. Speaking of racist white people, Papa John's. First, the owner of Papa John's, the CEO of Papa John's, said that sales are down because of the black players kneeling for the national anthem, and they need to get over it.
Okay, so listen. White people are so good about making things about them that don't have
nothing to do with them at
all. Nobody, I promise you, when I tell you, I will bet my life on it. I will bet my very black soul in more ways than one that nobody on this entire planet Earth had one single thought during this entire political protest about players kneeling and standing in the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance and 45 and all. Not one time did a single soul ever have a passing thought about Papa John's and their sweet ass tomato sauce. Nobody. Why don't you just acknowledge the fact that you all put entirely too much sugar in your nasty ass tomato sauce?
Right, like nobody's buying your fucking pizza because it's fucking gross.
Right, like it's nasty. The best thing you all do is offer pepperoncinis with the pizza.
And their garlic sauce is A1 and their cheesy bread. But that's neither here or there. The point is that don't blame blackness on your lack of business. Like you just trying to get in and leverage some political power for whatever reason. Like this has
it never had anything to do with you.
And no one ever really conflict like Papa John's and NFL. Like no,
Papa John's in politics.
Like what the fuck? Like no. If you football games, you order fucking local, if not Domino's. I know you people hate Domino's, whatever, but no one orders fucking Papa John's. Like Papa John's is for like the NASCAR crowd, and y'all know how they get down.
The only time we order Papa John's is because we want them honey garlic chipotle barbecue wings or whatever them things is called.
Yeah, and them shits are like $3.
Right. Like nobody, I ain't never had no passing thought about no politics and no Papa John's. So just shut up, white man. You sound crazy.
Crazy. Any fucking way. We got time for one more.
Más.
Okay.
Make it a good one.
So, Amazon. Now, you know I love Amazon.
That's why I'm leery.
Have you not heard of Amazon Key?
What?
Ooh, then this is a treat. So, Amazon has decided that they will introduce this. Well, first of all, you know, Amazon has Prime, right? And you're a Prime member. Free 2-day shipping. They have exclusive deals on cheap things like garlic presses and other things that you never know you needed. They also introduced, the grocery Amazon Fresh, right? Which I use and it's great. They also now have Amazon Home Cleaning Service.
Oh.
Right. Which is their answer to Handy.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Okay. So they've also introduced Amazon Key, which is essentially a key for them for Amazon employees to enter your home.
And do what?
Whatever you need them to do. Either if you have a home cleaning service and they need to get into your home while you're not there, they can use Amazon Key to get into your house or apartment to do what they need to do. If you have a package being delivered, they can enter your home and leave the package there. Now, before you go off, it's essentially a system that they give you. It's like this lock that they give you that's like something like a hotel door kind of thing, and it's like an access code that you install. You can have it installed for you, as well as a video camera, like a surveillance camera, that you would put in front of your door, so you can see who is coming in your apartment and who's not. And it's all accessible via an app. So you can open the door via the app. You can even see who's coming in via app. You can see all what's happening in your apartment through this app.
You know, millennials just be millennialing a little too much for me.
Yeah. And you know, I am very much a millennial.
Yeah, you are.
I do Amazon Prime. I do Amazon Fresh. I use Uber at least twice a week, every week, because I Uber to you, or Uber home from you every week when we record the show. I do everything from my phone. Hell, we record it remotely now, the podcast, where we get like 250,000 listeners a month. Like, you know what I mean? Like, millennial as fuck. But I'll
boundaries.
Nah. I even feel like when I ever had a cleaning person come to clean my house, I stayed here.
Yeah, I had a cleaning lady come and my mother-in-law was there.
Yeah.
I was like, hey girl, so I have a cleaning lady coming. Can you go to my house?
Yeah, like I stayed here. I wasn't even like hovering over them, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna be in here.
I know, I can't. I just want to make sure you don't take my pearl necklaces.
Or take my fucking forks.
Yeah, because forks always disappear.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
No, you know, I'm a millennial by default. Like I'm a half millennial. I'm a millennial by convenience, in the sense where I'm kind of like your mom. I have to get with the times if I'm going to keep up. And so there are certain things that I do have to embrace as far as technology is concerned in the new age. But there's just certain shit that I'm not doing. And giving a key, essentially, to somebody that I do not know is not something that I'm getting ready to get progressive on. I'm cool.
Right. Yeah. If you ever have the chance, go watch Desus and Mero's clip on it. They talk about, because Amazon produces these commercials for whatever services they have. And of course, it's like this tragic mulatto girl whose like life is in shambles. Desus was like, your life is in shambles. You're wearing a meme on your t-shirt. And then so they had like, she had her apartment cleaned or whatever, and she had nothing in her apartment, like just like a lawn chair. And Mero was like, why don't you just fucking order your life on Amazon instead of getting that shit clean? But anyway,
I choked on my spit.
Don't die. You didn't think you were shitting on yourself too?
No. I'm thinking about this girl ordering her life on Amazon.
Like literally, if you watch the
your
video,
life is shitting on itself.
In her fucking apartment.
Your life is one big heated seat. Oh my God, the only people I know who had lawn furniture in their house was my aunt and uncle, who only came to the States and lived in Guatemala. All the rest of the year, they'd only live here for 2 months, so they'd buy lawn furniture for their houses.
I'm not mad.
It is what it is. I'm like, well, you know, simple.
Lawn furniture is cute.
Can be.
But anywho, that's the end of the show, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. This is very different in how we're recording. So
the energy might be different.
Right. So, yeah. Any announcements you got?
I think so. Get your tickets to the Friend Zone live. I think they're going to Dallas this weekend, and then they're going to be in DC December 1st, and Kia and I will be hosting as the Getting Grown podcast. So,
oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so that'll be cute.
Fun. Maybe I'll tip down.
Come on, friend. Come support.
Maybe. Yeah. If you didn't know, I'm back at being the editorial director at soul.lgbt, so you can go to soule.lgbt for all the musings and great pieces on Black, gay, lesbian, trans, non-binary stuff.
Non-binary, that's what I was trying to say last week.
Yeah. Is there anything else I need to tell you all?
Love and Hip Hop's back.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that next week. And that's it. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.
This episode of Jade and XD was produced by Abraham Kevin Quesada.
And we're back. Oh God. Okay. Oh.
You good, friend?
Woo, God. Oh God, I'm about to be laughing about that for weeks. Because every time I'm going to get into
I'm telling you, every time you look at that video, think about me.
I'm not going to think about her. I'm going to think about you thinking you shit yourself.
With that face.
What the fuck? Only you.
Right.
Only you would think that.
I don't know who wouldn't.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.